Okay, hello. Wait for people to come in, making sure this is working properly. Can you all let me know if you see me, if you hear me, if you feel me? This is kind of a different setup than what I normally use. So, looking good, sounding good. Thank you, Kevin Mulbach, for the sub. Where are we going now that Twitter is dying? I'm ignoring everything happening with that and pressing on like normal. So that's my strategy because I can't care enough to get involved in that. Okay, what's up? Oh, it got very blue in here because the Apple TV Ocean screensaver just kicked in. So you may see various colors depending on if it's showing like Dubai or a humpback whale. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Futureprobe stream. We're a little more laid back this week. This is something I've been waiting for quite a while. Shrewboo, thanks for the sub. We got a hype train going. Let's get the hype. What's something I could do if we get to like hype train level 8 or something? What's something we could do? I'll sing a song. I'll take a request and I'll sing a song. That's all I know how to do. But Shrewboo, thanks for the sub. Half a hot rod, thanks for the sub. So what we're gonna do today is we are going to. I'm just at home. I have a couple things I need to do here. I'm going to be working from home. There's never a night off for me, typically. But I seriously haven't had a moment off in over a month. Actually, no, I got, what was it? Monday? Was it this Monday or the previous Monday? I did get a Monday to sleep. And I slept all day long. That was really nice. But aside from that, it's still been crazy trying to catch up with everything since we got back. And what I wanted to do is, you should see my living room. This doesn't even fully capture the scope of it, but I've got Comic-Con exclusives. I was coming home from Comic-Con and just dumping boxes everywhere, all over. There's bags, there's like, oh my god, swag bags and stuff, just dangling around. I mean, the entire living room is littered with bags from conventions, things like that. I would just come home, and dump them off, throw them down, and walk out. So my living room is bumping right now with that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna get through it, and we're just gonna I'm gonna open some stuff. This isn't like a figure update or whatever. I'm gonna open some stuff, but I'm gonna do Q&A while we're here. So if you guys have any questions in the chat, you want to talk, go ahead. Half a hot rod, thanks for your sub. I'm going to be thanking all the subs. Very personal. My Apple Watch is, I have it off right now, but it's like restarting by itself over here on the couch. What is happening right now? See this? What's going on here? I didn't touch it. I didn't do anything. Why is it being like that? Oh, man. Rocco, I've been dying to tell you that the river ride at Cedar Point used to have the skeletons you saw on the train ride, and that those are only a small fraction of what used to be on the river ride. It got turned into the current ride in 2021. That makes sense because it felt very current. The way it was set up, it looked like the pre-show looked like somebody shot it with an iPhone. Well, the AC is kicking back on. I didn't know what that sound was. Okay. How did Tears of the Kingdom Ganon compare to the other Zelda final bosses? Twilight Princess was my fave. Maybe me too. I love the ending of Twilight Princess. I thought that was so good. I loved every form of it, and it felt very rewarding to kill him at the end. But Tears of the Kingdom gives it a run. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, Ganon felt like a formidable opponent, not just some vague evil force. Nothing against the ending of Breath of the Wild, but this was better. And I don't want to spoil any of it, but the little gimmicks that they throw at you were kind of amazing. And I kept hearing, "Oh, it's so hard," which made me scared because I don't like overly hard games. But I actually thought it was hard it was hard in a way that I really enjoyed it. It was requiring me to think a little bit. It wasn't like, oh, you got to do 8 forms all over again, or it wasn't just like, oh, you got hit, you're dead. It required a little bit of strategy and in a way that was fun. And then I always love when they give you a form that you fight and it's almost like a reward, you know what I mean? Where it's kind of like, okay, this is just fun at this point, So they gave a little bit of that too. So I liked it. Rocco, what's the point of going on? All right. To feel good and make others feel good. At the very least, there's plenty of other things you could do. There's a million things. If your thing, like, I want to continue existing just because I love dinosaurs and I want to keep researching dinosaurs, or even as basic as I love cheese and I want to make enough money to just keep eating cheese and watching Jeopardy every day. Those are all valid. Don't let some fuck tell you you're not valid. You can live for whatever you fucking want. If you wanna come home and eat Jello pudding every day and watch Home Improvement, and that's your thing and you like it, then keep fucking doing that. Don't let I can't stand these fucking people. Well, if you consider that if you want to do whatever the fuck you want to do. So that's number one, is ignore those fucking people who inflict their own plan onto you. Or say, or even, you know what? If you have that train of thought too on yourself, where you're like, man, my life sucks. All I do is, well, maybe that thing is cool. Like, why does it have to be something? I'm self-critical of myself when I was younger because I kept thinking like, this thing isn't good enough for me. If I keep doing that, that's not good enough for me. I deserve this. I deserve that. I was a fucking idiot. I didn't deserve shit. But there were lots of stupid moments where I wasn't doing much and I was still happy, and that was valid. And I shouldn't have let brain poison tell me like, you're not happy enough, Anyway, but at the minimum, do shit that makes you feel good and makes other people feel good. That's how I see it. It ain't got to be cinematic. It don't have to be cinematic. Okay. Sorry, you got me on a tear. What'd you think about the 2 Tim show? I saw Tim Heidecker live. It was good. I don't really listen to Tim's serious music. This tour is was supposed to be split between his no more bullshit comedian character and then his band plays music. It was more like he did 30 minutes as the comedian and then an hour and a half in the band. And the music is not really my thing personally, but he kind of peppered a lot of great things. The band was still really good. It's not like they were not a good band, but I don't really listen to that. But there was enough things peppered through it that were fun, where he kind of at one point dissected a Bob Dylan song, and that was really entertaining. And of course, songs by Yellow River Boys, that you can't deny that. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good, but I could have used 8 hours of his comedian character. So I guess I was a little bit left wanting for that, but maybe better to leave it where you want more. Okay, I'm still scrolling. Sorry. Sing one of Lizzo's songs. I don't know. We're at Hype Train level 2. So I said level 8. I'll do a Lizzo song. I'll do a Lizzo takedown song if we hit level 8. How's that sound? Okay. Are you planning to get PulseCon Starkiller set? No, I don't do Transformers. Except occasionally Beast Wars. Watch any good anime this year? I'm about to finish JoJo Part 4. It took me about 85,000 years, but I'm 2 episodes away from that. I'm going way too far back. The original. Have any of the other boys beat Tears of the Kingdom yet? I don't think so. How was I the first one? Link Bean, thanks for your sub. Sorry, I'm way back in the chat, but I'm scrolling. Do I read novels? Not really. I love to read nonfiction, but not really novels. But I am trying to read Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the novelization of that. But I kind of started and didn't go back. Okay. Did I bring Steam Deck on tour? No, I brought the Switch because I was still playing Zelda. Johnny spoke the truth about Dark Knight Rises last week. Nah. Did I miss Barbie talk? Nope, I haven't talked about Barbie. Formaginator, thanks for your sub. Eating cheese and watching Jeopardy is a good life. Hell yeah. Rocco, we know what movies you aren't going to see. What are you looking forward to? Martin Scorsese's new movie, the flowers on the moon, the moon on mooning the flowers, moonshine and a bucket of flowers, or flowers over the crescent moon's over my flowers, whatever. I'm looking forward to that. My dad's birthday is in a couple months, and I'm getting a Cameo from you for him. Awesome. I am on Cameo. That's been a lot. I've had more fun with that than I thought. I warned everyone I was going to make it twice the price of whatever Sean did. I was doubling it because I don't want to do them that often. So I just wanted to be like, come off like the asshole in the situation. So that, it's like, okay, a few people will do it. But I've had a good amount of them, and they've actually been really fun to do. I thought it would be like a burden to have to do all these, but it's not. It's actually a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm on Cameo if you guys are interested. Wildcat Snake Charm, thanks for your sub. Don't end up like Oppie. Is Oppie like the sequel to Chappie? Have I been to the Sonic Speed Cafe in SD? No, I heard it was going to be there. It was there during Comic-Con, so me and Johnny were like, we're kind of tight on time here. Do we want to make it over there? I'm not sure. Then Comic-Con was ending and they announced, oh, don't worry, it'll stay here till August 20th. What? So I've never heard of a Comic-Con. I mean, it popped up around San Diego Comic-Con. I've never heard of one of those staying until a month later. Turbo Hog, thanks for your sub. I'm going to keep scrolling. Saw Cobra Kai Power Rangers at Target yesterday. What's up with those? I think it's stupid. It's a crossover for some reason. I don't get it. That's not in the show. They just thought it'd be fun. Oh, look at this toy. It's Ralph Macchio, but it's the Red Ranger. Who gives a fuck? I'm going too far back. Do I still buy 4K Blu-rays? Yes, I just got I've been rewatching. I'm physical media all the way, baby. I'm watching The Last of Us right now in 4K. Just watched Vacation in 4K, and then I got Ferris Bueller right over there, but I'm not gonna go get it. American Prometheus. I do want to read that. Do you try to finish everything you start? I do, but there are many things unfinished for a long time because I start too many things. Dune 2, yep, sounds good to me. Did you end up watching Mrs. Davis? No, no. I just don't have Peacock. Maybe someday I'll get it. Did me popping up last weekend really get you, or did Kevin tell you guys I was coming? You really got me. I thought it said Ryan did me pooping last week. That scared me for a second. Ferris Bueller. Yeah. Did I pre-order the Ava Blu-ray set? Before I could even finish reading the tweet that announced it, it was Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 now available. Ordered. Okay. I feel like I've caught up to the chat. I was going really fast through those. Okay. Will I be ordering food? I am in a post-food era. I ate so much on tour, and then I got back from tour and we did Comic-Con, and then you kind of go into like, I'm so tired and ragged from this, I'm going to eat whatever the fuck I want. That kind of mode, you know what I mean? And it wasn't good. I need to get out of that. So I'm in a post-food era. Eating, I'm done with it. No, actually, I'm still eating. But yesterday I felt really bad because I went out. It was a lot of fun. I got like Korean barbecue yesterday. Went to the New Beverly Theater, saw Total Recall. They played Total Recall in 35 millimeter last night, so I had to see that. And I'm like throwing back popcorn, and then I walked by a mirror at one point and was like, fuck. So that was the end of that. Today I've eaten seaweed and some nuts. Okay. Did I see the new Mission Impossible? No, I have not seen any since I saw the first one 20 something years ago. And the second one when that came out, and I didn't finish it. I was so bored. That's the last. We did put on our tour van, I think someone put on 3 or 4. I think it was Ghost Protocol. Which one is that? 3 or 4? But someone put that on, and I saw a minute of it, and it seemed really cool. But that was going to be my thing. Was I want to watch? I actually have the somewhere behind me, the 4K box set of all of them. I'm going to watch all of them. But I just ran out of time before our tour. Where'd you guys eat when you went to Minnesota? That was the first show, I believe, right? They took us to some connected restaurant. Like the venue was connected to a restaurant next door. That was like one of the best meals of the whole tour. It was so good. Am I ever going to see the Haunted Mansion movie? No. Maybe if it's on Disney Plus way later, but I just movies based on rides don't interest me even a little bit. I just don't need them to be more than a ride. They are already what I need them to be. That's like should there be a movie? There be a peanut butter movie? No, I'll just eat peanut butter. It's what I need it to be. The end. Oh, but the movie has Jared Leto as the Hatbox Ghost. I'd rather chew aluminum. It cracked me up how formal and nice the Philly venue was, because it was definitely the stupidest show to probably ever be in that classy of a venue in the best possible way. I agree with you. I thought that was hilarious. I always like playing in a... sorry. I need to pause this on something bright so you can see me. Okay, great. Yeah, that venue was too nice for us. That was just cracking me up. The fact that they made Mega 64 signature wine was hilarious. People are pissed about the Hatbox Ghost placement in Walt Disney World Haunted Mansion. Yeah. Well, here I have 2 cents on that. Shivering Pug, thanks for your sub. So why there's drama on theme park Twitter is they are adding the Hatbox Ghost to their Haunted Mansion, which already people were like, why? The Hatbox Ghost was never part of Disney World. Disney World, Haunted Mansion has a very different history than ours. We had, for like the day, for like a day when the Haunted Mansion opened here in California, there was a Hatbox Ghost, and then it was immediately gone. So it became this mythical thing. Like, I swear there was a guy here and he's holding a Hatbox with his head in it. No, that wasn't there. It became a myth. And then it turned up later. Yep, here you go. Here's a cleaning list from the cleaning people, and a Hatbox Ghost was on the list. It became this mythical thing. Florida never had that. Now, Florida did have a thing that I think no one has any photos of, which were like a dude in a it was a dude in like spider webs or something. You guys know about this? There's a thing that was supposedly taken out of Florida's Haunted Mansion. It was like someone's body, like a dead body in spider webs, and there, as far as I know, there's no photos or video of that at all. But then just recently, see, I love shit like this. This is creepy old crypt fodder right here. Someone close to Imagineering, or someone I don't know how close they were or what their relation was to the company, but they pointed out that in the fort on Tom Sawyer Island in Florida, there's a dude, an injured soldier in bed going like this, or something, like he's going like that. And they said someone confirmed, this was just recently, they were saying that guy was the body in the spider webs, but they thought that scene was too weird or something was up with it, and they cut him out and they just put it in that scene on Tom Sawyer Island. So this dude that's just been laying there like whatever was apparently part of Haunted Mansion history. I thought that was really cool. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject. Why are people mad about the Hatbox Ghost? Because they announced, oh, we're going to add the Hatbox Ghost to the Florida Haunted Mansion, and people were like, okay, that has never been part of ours. That's never, you can add it, but like, why? But okay, whatever. It looks cool in the California one. The Hatbox Ghost is supposed to be in the attic. That's part of like the lore of the ride. He lives up there or whatever. Apparently what I've heard is behind the scenes, there's a power issue or some issue they could not set him up in that area. So they announced on Twitter the other day that the Hatbox Ghost is going to materialize in the endless hallway. Like when you first get on the ride, he's just up front in the ride. Like he's just going to be there kind of at the beginning. And what people are saying is that's not the story of the ride. The ride, you go on it, and Madame Leota, you don't see ghosts the first half of the ride, and then Madame Leota starts to do her little thing or spell, and the ghosts are starting, what does he say? They're starting to materialize. They start showing up for a swinging wake. I'll see you a little later, and they start showing up in the ballroom party. Then you go through the creepy attic, and then you make it outside, ghosts everywhere. But now there's just going to be a ghost hanging out at the beginning. And here's the thing. People are raging about it on Twitter, big time. And then you have people going like, yo, it's just like a ride. Like, who cares where there's a ghost? Who cares? Like, chill out. Like, Disney people are so psycho, I get that side of it because it is like raging out about like where if you set, I get it. It's just a ride and you put this over here or you put it over there. Why scream about it? I get that. And I also get people are saying, the Haunted Mansion doesn't really have a plot. It doesn't really have a story. So why are we trying to follow a story? But now my argument on the other side of it is, the ride technically, Imagineers have gone on record saying they kind of pasted the Haunted Mansion together. It doesn't have a plot per se like this, then this, then this, or this guy because this guy does that, whatever. But it has a layout. This to me isn't even a plot thing as much as it's just the design of the ride. You're in this thing. Oh, the room is stretching. Where am I? Something weird's happening. Someone's doing a seance. Ghosts are starting to show up from the other side. And now they're all socializing. That's just the layout of the ride. So to me, why argue about, like, it's not a matter of does the ride have a story. It's got a design. And you're not listening to it. So that's dumb. But also, I think, when people go like, why is everyone so upset about it? Why is everyone, there is a limit to it. You don't need to be screaming and saying, I'll never visit a theme park again. Yeah, maybe that's a little extreme. But also, like, people are fans of this thing, and I never understand that, you be a fan of this thing, but don't care that much. I don't ever really see that. I could see that when it's, again, if you're like, throwing, bricks through windows about like, they moved the ghost over here. There's a limit, but like people just tweeting like, yo, it shouldn't be there. Why is it there? It betrays the rules of the ride. It should be over there. Like, yeah, they feel that way because they care about it. It's something that is cool to them. So I don't know. I just think it's like, put more than 5 minutes of thought into it. Why put him there? Put him in the graveyard. Anyway, so sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but I think it's kind of stupid. It just, to me, feels like they don't care. It's not like I won't go on the Florida Haunted Mansion, but that just seems like, I would rather them not put it in the ride. That doesn't get, him being there doesn't get me to go on the ride more. And him being in the wrong spot just kind of actually makes it lamer. Anyway. Okay. Do you want to see the Scrunt Gary's Mon thing I made? Yeah. I don't know if I can look at it now, but email a link or something like that. Yeah, the Imagineering at Disneyland, I think, is more, and Disney World too, I think is more lost at sea than ever because you know, when COVID happened or when they announced the move to Florida for all the Imagineers, because that was going to happen at one point. They've canceled it since. But when they announced that move, all the OG, all the like icons in Imagineering all left. So they have no guidance anymore. It's a bunch of new people going, oh, well, and you know, the pencil pushers are telling them what to do. And they're going, oh, okay, I guess. Okay, I'm going to start opening some of this stuff. Again, I'm just kind of looking around here. Check out this mug I got when I was in Philly. When we toured Philly, one of my favorite places to stay is sometimes we stay at this hotel that's like right next to Independence Hall and all this other stuff in Philly, and I love that. And we got to do it again. Ow, son of a bitch. I just hit my foot on the table here. Oh. Hopefully you heard that. So you know I'm not lying. Anyway, anyway, check out this mug I got right next to Independence Hall. First of all, it already looks cool. Look, it already looks like fancy. Like, okay, this guy is somebody. He's drinking out of this mug, dude. All right, look at it. Life, liberty, and the pursuit. Can it not focus on this shit? Can it focus on that? There you go. Life, liberty, and it goes out of focus immediately. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1776. Don't forget. That's what we did. Okay, what else do I have here? Got this amiibo. Anybody else get this? I don't even really care for Xenoblade 2 that much, but I don't hate it, you know. Anything Xenoblade, I do like to pick up, so I got those. Let me, I wonder if I should open this, or maybe I'll leave that in the package for figure update. Some things I leave in the package for figure update, and some things I gotta take out. Again, I'm going to open some of this stuff, but if you have any other questions, let me know. This is a very, you guys, the most sought-after con exclusives that I saw at Comic-Con were the booth right across from us at SDCC was 100% soft. They do the, like, dumpster fire figurines. They're unstoppable. Like, people will storm their booth like the Beatles are going to show up to get some of their exclusives. So our booth was right across, so you know the morning would start and I would already be, I'm such an asshole, I would already be there. The hall is now open. I would just step right up and get him. Meanwhile, people outside are trying to climb walls and dig tunnels to get to the booth, but I was already there. Anyway. Do I know what consoles our video game will be available for? Yeah, we're doing Amico. I think pretty much might be just exclusive. Anyway, so they had some great exclusives. Dumpster Fire. This one, I think this one did go online at one point, but it debuted at Comic-Con. This is the Dumpster Fire Murdered Out edition. Does it say that on there? Yeah. Murdered Out edition. I don't know if you can see that. It keeps trying to focus on my face. But anyway, Murdered Out edition. And this one, very, very limited numbers, but it was a completely black Dumpster Fire, and his face is like kind of like nefarious, you know what I mean? He's kind of like a little bit weird, kind of like, you know, he's just kind of got a creepy atmosphere. Anyway, so that's that. Meg is a connoisseur of the Dumpster Fire figures, so got one of those for her too. Sent that out. But this one was a Comic-Con exclusive. I saw people gouging eyes out to get this thing. Tuttle, thanks for your sub. This right here. Mecha Dumpster Fire DF209. Love the artwork on the sides. That's just classic. I don't know if this is officially licensed like a RoboCop thing, but it's definitely you know what they're conjuring up here, what kind of images. But anyway, so I was able to get a couple of these because I knew some interested parties. Now, what do you think? Should I open this? Should I keep it as a collector's item? I mean, this is very hard to come by. I also love that they actually have the Comic-Con logo on the side. That's something I really like because most you have to pay to license that. And most exclusives that I know now, they kind of like skip that step. They kind of just, oh, it says convention exclusive, but they don't have the Comic-Con logo. But I like having that logo because that really narrows it down to like you had to be here on this day to get it. To me, that's an exclusive. That's the thrill of, people always talk about the thrill of the hunt. Well, that's it for me, It was like I got that, even though I kind of cheated, I guess. All right, what do you think? Should I open it? I only keep things in the box. Yeah. I'm seeing an open it, and I'm seeing a no. I'm seeing it, yes, sir. Oh, Planet of the Apes. That was a Comic-Con exclusive, too. That one right there. That was at the Mondo booth before they were owned by Funko. Do it. Have I seen the Mafex Nightfall Batman? No, I don't know what that is. I haven't seen that. Okay, let's do it. Let's open it. This is going for hundreds on eBay. Easily 500 on eBay. Got to ruin it. All right, let's go. And also, it's interesting. These aren't taped shut, and I think it's because I could be wrong. I don't mean to dish any behind the scenes drama, or not drama, but give any behind the scenes info. Maybe they don't want to share, but 100% soft. I think they were packaging these together at the booth, like they had the figures and got the boxes separate. I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like from far away. I don't know. Okay, so I'm opening it. What do we got? Oh, it has little stickers for the I think like there's a little control panel inside or something like that you put the stickers on. Okay. Oh, this kind of requires some assembly here. Or maybe these weren't packaged after all. Dude, I didn't know the pilot was going to be like this little mouse dude. That's adorable. Okay, so there's the body. All right, let's put this thing together. Have you ever seen David Lynch's On the Air? No, I know about it. I saw maybe a minute of it on YouTube, but I didn't go much further than that. Okay, the fire rises. Okay, now what does this do? There's kind of some magnetic pieces here too. Interesting, huh? Opening that up, putting the pilot inside. Oh, maybe I want to put the stickers on first. Sorry, this lighting is just not going to cut it. Okay. I was just watching Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. Let's see. Did I get any Wii U play? Whoops, Wii U. Oh, I thought you said Wii U. Will you play Starfield on Xbox? Nope. Not gonna play it. Righteous Gemstones. Great show. Been watching that. Love it. Oh. Oh, these little gun turret things go on the side of the dumpster. Okay, makes sense. Why do people think... Why do you think people get so upset when you tweet you're not going to watch something? I don't... It's... You know, I think you had a good observation. It's like taking your shoes off in a store. Like I mentioned, I mentioned in the past when I was just in my socks in Subway or whatever restaurant. That's so infuriating to people because they cannot, in their mind, imagine why someone would be in their socks in a store. That's cool. Those pieces just pop on the sides like that. Got those on. I don't say anything bad about it. When I tweet like not gonna watch Blue Beetle, not gonna watch Loki season 2. No one else is doing that. No one else is just saying like, you know, people post like, oh, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna go do this. Well, no one's posted I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going skiing this weekend. I'm not going to Magfest. I'm not going to not going to see watch What Happens Live or whatever. And I think that irregularity or that I think that it just strikes a chord in people. It makes them go like, well, then why post it? It's like, well, you're saying you're going to do this. I'm saying I'm not going to do that. It's just as valid. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just saying, you know, when people ask me, you know, why aren't you going to watch it? I'm like, I don't plan to. I have no plans to. So I'm always fascinated by the things that strike a chord with people that are the simplest nothings. Standing there if I'm in a Subway in my socks, there are people that will ruin their day. Why does it have that big of an effect on you? Now, if I'm putting my feet up on where you're going to have your sandwich or something, okay, well, yeah, I deserve to have my ass kicked. But, you know, just saying hello to people, that pisses some people off. Me saying I'm not going to watch Blue Beetle, what does that matter? If you're a Blue Beetle fan, I'm not saying like Blue Beetle is for losers. I'm not saying that. But just me saying not going to watch Blue Beetle, people think there has to be more. They're like, yeah, why? Why? What else do you want to say about it? You know, it leads people out. And I'm just always curious about that. Where does that line sit, you know? And people say it as unnecessarily negative, but it's not negative. I'm just not going to do so. There's plenty of things you don't do. I'm not going to try to be an astronaut this week. That doesn't mean I hate astronauts. You know what I mean? That's what I love about those tweets. That's why I do that. Anyway. Okay, we got legs here. Legs coming in. Legs coming into the dumpster. Ready for the legs? Boom. Legs activated. My favorite part of the bit is when you follow up with, you don't understand, I'm saying I'm not going to see it, because it's like they don't know what to do next. Yeah, I always, whenever people argue with me on those tweets, I just say that. I say, you don't understand, I'm not going to see it. And really, what do you say at that point? Well, oh, maybe did I not understand? Maybe I didn't understand. What is there to understand? What? How are these going? Oh. on this little back piece, these little jet engine things look like candy corn. Plug right in. Oh, yeah, look at that. Am I excited for anything coming out this year aside from Strays? Yeah, definitely aside from Strays. I already mentioned Martin Scorsese's new movie. I'm also looking forward to, what was it? Dune. Yeah, Dune. Dune Part 2. Magnetic attachment. Yes, that goes on the back. Boom. Another magnetic attachment. Oh, it's kind of like Gundam. It's got like Gundam eyebrow. Oh, see this? See, he looks happy now, but watch. Now he's going to look evil. Well, not really, but still. Okay. Okay, so yeah, all the stickers go on the rat. I'm running out of room to put this somewhere. Okay, let's put it there for right now. So now I'm going to peel the stickers, put on the rat part. I have to do this very carefully, otherwise it'll be crooked and then it sucks. Okay, the first one is on. See it? I think everybody today, when they're looking at people's opinions, they put a little too much into it in terms of thinking about its political implications. You know, like if I say not going to see the Marvels, they're like, oh, so he's saying this about a movie starring young girls, or he's saying this about a movie that empowers women, or, you know, something. And it's just like, no, I just don't have time to see it. I'm going to be busy that month. You know, it just sucks. It's like, people will look for that. They'll look for like a bigger war rather than it just being stupid. You know what I mean? Did I get the black and gold Dragon Zord? No. I am so tired of every convention exclusive. When they do a Power Rangers one, it's always, check it out, we did a black and gold Megazord. We did a black and gold Dragon Zord. Isn't that cool? Every con exclusive Power Ranger is, look, we did black and gold Megazord. Look, we did black and gold Dragon Zord. Isn't that cool? No. Maybe the first time, but not the 80th time. Okay. All the stickers are in the rat. Look at that. He's got all those control panels now. And now he goes in the dumpster. Can you see that? Pop him in. Oddly satisfying. That is so cool that he pilots that. I love it. That's so cute. I'm glad I kept that. Okay. Boom. There he is. Robo Dumpster. I love that. I really love that. Open up the lid. There's the pilot rat inside. I love this. Thank you, 100% soft. Thank you for that. That's adorable. Okay, there's that. That's cool. I am going to keep, this is a box I'm going to keep too. Okay. Oh, I'll put that away too. Do you own Not Okay Physical yet? No. Did it come out on physical? I wasn't aware if it did. Does anyone know if it did? Check out what our friends at Bandai Namco left for us. Our friends at Bamco. Tekken 8 bag. And you're thinking, what kind of Tekken stuff is in there? Nope. Armored Core. Oh, what up? What up? What up? It's like a dog dying out there or something. I don't know what's going on. Did I see the $500 statue of the Great Mighty Pooh from Conquer? I did. Who out there is pre-ordering that? You guys getting on that? You have all their Conquer statues? You really do? That's not... You're not doing a goof? Put this back together and I can't figure the damn thing out. Unreal Simpsons collection that went up? What are you talking about? You really do? All display in your living room? You have all Conquer stuff in your living room? Can't even picture that. Oh my god, that Simpsons collection. You were not joking about that. Good lord. Any Pee Wee Herman figs? I had a ton back in the day, yeah. I had a lot. Alright. The best... I'm going to do a figure update. I'm going to record it in the next day or two. But how sick were the Tamashii Nations exclusives at Comic-Con this year? Look at that. Raditz and Son Gohan. When he gets clobbered, you know, headbutted by Gohan in the early episodes. Majin Vegeta. Look at that. Huh? About to sacrifice himself. Where's the other one here? Oh, and then my favorite by far. Son Gohan and Son Goku. Dead Dad Goku. For Cell Saga. Come on. Come on. Which of Anno's Shin trilogy did you like the most? Is that what you're asking? Real quick, check this out. This was the Secret of the Ooze NECA exclusive Ninja Turtles exclusive. And it had, inside it was this. It was Kino from Secret of the Ooze. With his little pizza delivery bike. What did you say? Which of Anno's Shin trilogy did I like the most? I was just ripping the soundtracks for. I picked these up at Anime Expo, I think, but I was just ripping the soundtrack for this. Shin Kamen Rider, great soundtrack. And then I Shin Ultraman, great soundtrack. Love the cover to this. Both the covers for both are really cool. And then don't forget, you're forgetting one. Shin Evangelion. I always like to get the physical soundtracks because I like ripping the CD lossless. If that's the highest quality version, sometimes they'll put a higher quality one online. But anyway, but what was my favorite? Objectively, I think the best movie was Shin Godzilla. I think that was the best one. I actually liked them the most in that order. I liked Shin Godzilla, then my second favorite was Shin Ultraman. And then it's funny. Here's what's funny. Shin Kamen Rider was probably, in my opinion, the third best one. Like, it kind of was the weirdest structured. As a movie, I think that was third place. But I would find myself watching Shin Kamen Rider maybe the most because I'm just such a fan of tokusatsu, and the way that movie is engineered just speaks to me more. Like, I have more fun watching that. Shin Godzilla, like, I'll watch it once and I'm good, but I definitely think it's the better movie, if that makes sense. But Shin Kamen Rider, I could see myself just putting on all day long while I'm working or something like that. You know, I just love it. Did I ever play the Yakuza games? What does that say? These were exclusives at Anime Expo. They had, well, actually, they were Tokyo Game Show exclusives, but they brought them to Anime Expo. They sold them there. They had clothing hangers for the different characters. Did anybody else do the Atlas Sega and Atlas? But God, I have the itchiest nose. Why do I always have the itchiest nose? Ugh. The Sega and Atlas booth at Anime Expo was weird. I had a whole like kind of rant about it in our podcast we recorded at Anime Expo. I went off on it for so long, and I ended up cutting it out because it was just like, yo, this is just complaining for a half hour, and there was not really a payoff to the story. But it was really hard to like get your stuff. Like, I went in and paid for all my stuff with Apple Pay. Just like, okay, I want the hanger and this thing and that thing and that thing. Okay, it'd be this much. Okay, beep, Apple Pay. Okay, bye. It was like, what do you mean bye? I want my stuff. Oh, you got to come back when we call your number. Oh, okay. And then it was like, they're on like a number 110 and I'm like 3,000. And it was like, huh? When do I get this? And it was like not clear. Like, when, well, it's like, this, you're not even going to get to this number today. Well, you know, you can always come back another day. It's like, what if I only had a 1-day badge? What would I do? Well, then you could come after 5:30 and we'll just get it for it. Oh, okay. But then at one point, someone at the booth told me, yeah, don't just get in line and get your stuff. The numbers that they're calling don't matter, so don't worry about it. They'll get you your stuff. Oh, okay. So I got in line, and then it's like I already waited to get into the booth before, and now I'm back at the booth waiting in an hour plus line just to pick up what I already chose. You know what I mean? So I waited in that line for an hour, and then when I got up to the counter, they were like, "You're number 3,000. We're on like 108 right now. Like, you shouldn't be here." It was like, they told me the numbers didn't matter. No, they do matter. They absolutely do matter. I was going crazy. I waited in that line an hour, hour and a half, something like that, for so long, and then I got up to there, and they were like, "Why are you here? What are you doing?" I was like, "What is this?" So I just came back another day. But I was just curious if that was like normal, if anybody else had been through that. That was the only time we've worked with the people behind Yakuza and Sega and stuff like that. Great experience working with them, but that I never experienced a booth like that. That was very odd. I've where I had to come back. It was like I don't know what you're supposed to do if you're only there one day. I guess, like I said, I guess you could come at the end of the day and maybe work something out with them, but that was very weird. I don't know why they didn't just hand it to you when you bought it. Crokin, thanks for your sub. By the way, everyone, if you like our streams like this, if you like what we do, it's a new month. It's August. You got a whole month of subs to give. That is, if you have Amazon Prime and it's linked to your Twitch account, you get a free sub every month. Did you know that? I think it's called Prime Gaming or something like that. I don't know what it's called. But give us your free sub that you get for the month. Give it to us on the channel. You're going to get all the extra perks, all the bells and whistles on our channel. Yeah, Spam Spaz. I just heard that. I got an email about that a minute ago. Patreon had some weird fuck shit happening, to put it mildly, and they unsubbed a bunch of people. Yeah, we had a very. I just got an email about that. They were like, we got rejections from like a huge percentage of people, which makes sense. Our Patreon numbers did, I think, dip a little bit, and I was like, oh, I wonder if we pissed anybody off. But because we've been putting up a lot of great stuff on our Patreon, by the way, patreon.com/mega64. You should definitely check that out. Put up so much stuff from the vault over the last week. And an hour-long behind-the-scenes Comic-Con video. We got some behind-the-scenes stuff from our live show. We're behind on Movie Club because Sean was not in the office, but we're going to double up. We got, I think, 2 big ones about to drop. So stay tuned. We got a Ghostbusters 2 episode, and then we haven't said this yet, but we got a Total Recall episode back to back. Okay. Let's see. Are you going to play that Spider-Man 2 on PS5? Yeah. I hope it's good, but after playing the first, I replayed it on Steam Deck. It was really cool, but I'm also kind of like, do I need more? I feel like I kind of did the Spider-Man thing. The Colin Farrell Total Recall. I should watch that. You know, we haven't recorded the episode yet. We record tomorrow, I think. I should watch the remake and add that. That would be fun. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Then watch the new Old Boy. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing that. Okay, what else do we have here? I want to open some other stuff. Give me just a second here. Oh, here's something that won't be in our figure update. Well, it was in a past one. I got Cloud and a dress here. I still have not opened this. I think I'll open this right now. Where's Tifa? She's already on display. PS5 doesn't really feel exciting to me yet as far as exclusives go. I agree with you. This generation has not really like thrilled me. I just find myself going like, yeah, okay. There hasn't been something yet that has inspired me. Do you know what I mean? Not that next gen isn't working or these games don't feel next gen. I'm not even saying that. I just don't there's nothing that has yet to like inspire me in that way. Meanwhile, on Switch, I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom and it's just destroying me. It's amazing. How far am I in Tears of the Kingdom? No, I didn't beat all the shrines. I just beat the game. You know, like, beat the last boss. I didn't get all the shrines, though. I don't know how else to categorize how far I got. Damn, this has so much plastic. I've been pulling plastic off this thing for an hour. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's still more on the sleeves. Man, look at this. Look at this. Has an alternate face, but I don't see the difference. Like, they both just are a serious looking face. I seriously can't tell the difference. Makeup? No, no makeup. I don't really see the difference. Can you see what I'm talking about? Like, I don't get it. Just a dupe. One's about to smooch, I guess. Ears? Actually, yeah, let's see the ears. Ears are the same. That's cool. They did a good job on that. Different face for hair placement? Yeah, maybe. I don't see any alternate hair, though. I'm stumped. Did I end up seeing the Flash? Fuck no. Absolutely not. No chance of that. Fuck that. Any deets on Star Cruiser? No, it's closing next month, and they're gonna, get me on it before it closes. So that's on them now. That's on Disney now. So hopefully one of them will reach out to me and let me know when I'm going, because I'm definitely closing that place out. Any celebrity sightings at Comic-Con? Pretty sure I saw Nardwar, and he asked me to take a picture of him and his friends, or could have just been a guy with glasses and weird hair. I didn't really see any celebrities this year. I didn't think there were any celebrities there. I feel like I always see Kevin Smith there, but even that, he wasn't on like the show floor this year. He was off doing his own off-site thing. No, he wasn't crying. He was drunk, from what I had heard. I know people who went to all the events that he hosted that were just like, damn, he was drinking a lot. You get the Tamagotchi Uni yet? No, they had it at Comic-Con. I didn't get it. Where's the thing I did get? Is it here? Damn, it's not here. I don't have my Tamagotchi stuff here, but I got the 30th anniversary Jurassic Park Tamagotchi. Yeah, that photo he posted on his birthday definitely was something. I agree. New Queens of the Stone Age thoughts. Loved it. I don't think it's like their most ambitious or their most like mind-blowing album by any means. But that's the album that I was hoping would follow up like Clockwork. That's the one that I was hoping would come after that. Like in terms of just like, here's one that just rocks and it's about acceptance, kind of. You know what I mean? It's definitely better than their last album. Not quite as good as like Clockwork, but this feels like the good follow up to that. And it feels like it closes out that era, kind of, if that makes sense. Pop Taffy, thanks for your sub. Did I already say that? It's been a long day. What's the best Yakuza game? Oh, actually, that's a good segue. The one with this guy. I'm just kidding. That's from Phantasy Star Online. In my opinion, it's the one with this guy, Ichiban. Like a Dragon, which is technically Yakuza 7, is my favorite. That is my favorite. I'm going to open this. I got an acrylic. I like that they do these acrylic figures. You know, we've done a few of them ourselves. And Ichiban is my favorite character for sure. Thoughts on Threads. I've noticed none of the boys have made an account on there yet. I made an account, but I haven't posted anything there, so I haven't been promoting it. I looked and I already have like 3,000 followers on it, and I'm like, I haven't said anything. Literally have not posted anything. Anyway, that's cool that his base is like the attack symbol or whatever. RPG symbol. I don't know what you want to call it. Cool. Very cool. Putting on that on the desk. Oh, man. Speaking of cool collectibles. Hey, everyone. Tomorrow, shop.mega64.com, we're dropping our Impact collection. What is that? It's all the items that feel like they're connected by a certain story. I have to speak carefully, but they are all of the nature of a certain series that we feel like they are connected to in some way. Does that make sense? You get it? Anyway, so all of those items of that ilk are going up tomorrow at noon, including a new shirt featuring. I have to show this to you. Sean brought this over to my place, and I was dying. Let me show this to you. I don't want you to see my underwear here. Okay. His daughter Sawyer drew a new piece of art and was like, "Yo, check this out," and I was dying. Look at that. Isn't that great? His kid drew that. Oh man. So that is going to be this will be we got the permission. This is from Sean's kid. We are that is going to be on a shirt for a limited second tomorrow at noon. The cross shirt will be up for a very limited window tomorrow. So shop.mega64.com. It will be on a black shirt. Yes. Because this one, I feel like you always see this character in black. So anyway. Isn't that great? Anyway, pick that up, shop.mega64.com tomorrow. Okay. Well, everyone, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Just kind of chilling, not, taking it too seriously tonight or anything like that. But just hanging out, hanging in there. Hope you are too. We are going to be, I believe, back in full effect for the podcast on Sunday night. I think we're doing a podcast as normal, as usual, at 6 p.m. Pacific on Sunday night. Will there be a stream tomorrow? I don't think so. Friday? I don't know. But we will definitely be in effect this weekend. We're also working on, we have a new video or two coming soon. I know it feels like way too long since our last video. Everyone here agrees. We're trying to work on stuff that isn't like just a quick video. We're trying to work on stuff that takes a while. But it's frustrating because then it's like, okay, cool, you haven't put a video out in 8,000 years. But anyway, we'll have a couple of those coming out pretty soon, though, I think. We're almost done filming one of them. Oh my god, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, man. Okay. Faircast, please. I think the fair came and went like months ago. Yeah, we were just there hasn't really been a lot of positivity around the fair in the last couple years. It came back from COVID, and as far everything that I had heard is that there's like nothing new there, and everything costs 5 times as much. I don't know. I was always kind of just hearing like, I don't know. It wasn't a very appealing package, but that's why for like Mega 64 Day we did Super Nintendo World instead. And stuff like that, just because, that to us is like something a little more interesting, something you haven't seen. Wailing Springs, thanks for your sub. But there may be other stuff, on the way. $64X. Stay tuned for news on that. Who knows what's going on with that? Stay tuned. That and the Dino World vid ruled. Thank you. We'll go some other places too. Yeah, Tuttle, you went to the fair too. What is it? Yeah, you say it's lost something. My family said the same thing. I think Derek went and he was like kind of bummed. I don't know what was going on. So we'll figure it out. You know, I'm not against going back, but it just didn't. It wasn't in the cards this year. We just weren't feeling that. Okay. Corn wasn't good this year. Sounds like that does happen. That does happen. Okay. Did you try a chopped cheese in New York? I didn't have a chopped cheese. Hey, I might go. I might be going to New York over the holidays this year. Like just for fun, which I've never been to New York just for fun, believe it or not. I'm only there when we're rushing around something we have to do or a tour or whatever. Um, so what's stuff I should do like if I'm in Manhattan and you know I'm doing stuff like that? I got to go on Saturday Night Live. Okay, let me know. You're going this year too. Got a hotel by Katz's. Yeah, yeah. I want to go to. I'm telling you right now. I want to go. I want to go to that TWA hotel that's like stuck in the 60s. I have to go to that. I have to. Central Park. Should I go there at night? Go to the Times Square McDonald's after midnight. Places like a war zone. NYC during the holidays, a blast. I had a great fucking time. My girlfriend was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oh, that's cool. TWA is right in JFK. Yeah, anything else you all recommend? I want to go and check it all out. John Lennon's memorial in Central Park. I didn't even realize that was there. Wow. Get bagels on Wall Street. Okay. Get off at JetBlue and walk right in. Wow, that's cool. Have I watched How To with John Wilson? Yeah. Stumbled upon it when I was watching, HBO, whatever, at one point, and I was just like, all right, I'll just put this on while I work. That's one of the best shows ever. That's one of the best shows ever. I can't believe I didn't watch it sooner. So I haven't seen the new one. I got to see that. Go to Wawa. I will. I definitely will. We went to NBC and got standby tickets for Jimmy Fallon, but bailed when we saw the size of the line. They ended up letting everyone in and gave out 3 Xbox 360s with Connect. Oh, that's funny. Watch I Think You Have Leave Yet. No. Went on the West Coast tour. Check out Enchanted Forest in Oregon. Yeah. We're doing Denver, by the way. I got to do Casa Bonita. Is that open yet? What's going on with Casa Bonita? But I have to go. It's not even a question. Casa Bonita is open. I subscribe to their mailing list and I don't get shit. Okay, Ryan is saying Enchanted Forest is a rundown bumblefuck. I don't know what that means, but they actually opened a Dave's Hot Chicken in NYC. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I haven't had that in a long time. Shit, I should have got that. Adam the Woo did an episode for Casa Bonita. How did I not hear? I subscribed to all the. I listen. I got put on their mailing list. I got asked to be put in their. I did all these things to sign up to know when that was opening, and then I got nothing about it. That's so frustrating. Do you need like reservations for it or anything you have to do? Because I want to go in November. That's my goal. There's going to be a Cane's in Times Square. Ooh, I like that. Cane's is good. You know, I'm not going there like all the time, but every now and then you want some good ass chicken strips. No, I'm talking, do you need reservations for Casa Bonita? That's what I want to know. Because I want to go. Soft launch beta test for Casa Bonita. Tickets are required. Why am I not getting... I'm part of the list for that. I get no emails about it. Okay, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Okay. Rode the ferry under Brooklyn Bridge and then walked across at sunset. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to investigate this. I'm going to investigate this Casa Bonita thing. But in the meantime, reach out, tweet at me. I'm Rocco Bodie on Twitter, Rocco_Bodie on Twitter. Go and, tweet at me any of your New York recommendations. Please don't tweet not going to see Saw X. I'm using the phone as a camera, so I can't do it right now. But as soon as I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and tweet that. I understand if you have to block me. Understandable. Anyway, I'm going to investigate the Casa Bonita situation. But like I said, tune in the rest of this weekend and tomorrow. Go to shop.mega64.com and pick up this secret shirt that's only going to be up for a little bit. Go get that. And then what else? What else to do? Like I said, I'm on Cameo. Check that out. What else are we doing here? There'll be some other fun stuff soon. August is going to be like our time to get a lot of things done. And then I think September, you're going to get to see a lot of it. Also, man, we are shipping more things than ever. I don't know what the bottleneck was, but like 80 things that we were waiting to be manufactured finished this week. So much shirt stuff, so much physical media. We just shipped out our 420 vinyl record. But we're supposed to be getting the Blu-rays, any outstanding Blu-rays, like in the next couple days. And then those are going out too, so we're already preparing everything for that. There's a lot of stuff going out of our studio. Anyway. Okay, everyone. I'm going to wrap it up here. Oh, you got your 420 stuff a few weeks ago. That's great. Thank you, Tuttle. Still shouldn't take that long, though. Too much stuff this year took too long. We definitely had like manufacturing like slowdowns like last year and stuff, but then it was like this year it was like, oh no, it's all back up to speed. But I think people were lying, because a lot of the stuff that we've tried to manufacture, it's just been like, where is this? Anyway. All right. Thank you for everyone's support as always. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Yes, podcast this Sunday night, 6 p.m. Pacific. So check this out. Check it out. I don't mind saying check this out. We're not doing the podcast right now, but we will then. So check that out when it happens. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Good night.